So I was watching a video from Cinematic today, and it was titled "Fuck X Jaws," and that video got a shit ton of views. And he was talking about it in his video how if you name your video anything that has to do with controversy, women, top news, or some bullshit going on, you're gonna get a lot of views. And it's true, because a lot of you guys on the site, and if you clicked on this just because of the title, because I titled this video "Fuck Woodysgamertag," then that means you're just watching YouTube for controversy and for women and stuff like that. And it's true, because you wouldn't have clicked on my video, because I have 3,500 subs and I normally get 200 to 400 views on my videos. The videos that get over that are just people sharing it on Twitter and stuff, but my active subscriber base is 200 to 400 people. And 3,000 of those guys are just doing nothing, just on here for nothing. And if you're not an active subscriber and you don't watch my videos, why don't you unsubscribe? Because there's no point in being subscribed to me if you're not going to watch anything. But that's how it is for a lot of channels out there. They just want to wait till some controversy happens, or they watch a controversy video from that certain person, they subscribe and wait for another one to happen. They're not even watching them for the content. But it just reminds me of high school, and how everybody in high school just wants to hear the arguments and wants people to get in fights and all this stuff. And that's partly the reason why I left high school to go to college. I mean, one of the big reasons, because I just couldn't deal with all the lame stuff in high school, how it was all about arguments and who went out with who and all this bullshit. It's just a waste of time, man. It's just a lot of time being wasted. Could be doing something else. And that's why I left high school to go to college instead. I'm a junior in high school, but I'm attending college instead of high school. But I wanted to talk about something else today. Enough with the bullshit, man. That stuff is just sad. I know I'm going to get a shit ton of views on this video, and if I don't, oh well. But I don't really care, honestly. But I wanted to talk about, like, a lot of you guys are religious, right? Maybe you guys are not, but let's say you're Christian, Muslim, Jewish, doesn't matter what you are, and you believe in life after death, okay? I believe in life after death. And this is not going to be a religion talk here. I'm just talking about this, as a human, from human to human, not necessarily talking about religion. But a lot of you guys who believe in religion do believe in life after death, correct? And what I was thinking about it is, like, since I believe in life after death, I'm like, if life after death is for eternity, what is eternity? So let's say we go to heaven, right? And we're in there for eternity. Have you ever thought about that for a second and said, what is eternity? What is the point of life? When will it end? Because we're sitting here and thinking to ourselves, oh, I'm 40 years old, I'm 50 years old, I'm old, and I'm gonna die soon, or whatever. Just not us, but older people. And there's a notion about being old and all this stuff, and I never really thought, I mean, when I get older, maybe it'll be different, but I don't see the reason why people think they're old, like they're old as if they don't matter anymore and stuff like that, and they're gonna die soon, and this all this stuff, because you never really die. Because if you believe in life after death, like, it's eternity, and it scares me when I think of eternity. It's like, what is eternity? Look, I got so lucky over there. But what is it? What the hell is eternity? I know it means forever, but if you sit about it and think, even if you're in heaven and you have everything that you want, what in the world is eternity? And I don't think we can necessarily grasp what eternity is, since we all know that there's a certain point where you're gonna die, and that's the end of it. But with life after death, or whatever the hell you believe, reincarnation, I don't even know, just whatever you believe in, just what is I mean, we cannot grasp what eternity is. Just, we are not programmed to be able to understand what eternity is, because we're always having the idea of death and stuff like that pushed into our minds, that one day you're gonna die, or one day you're gonna get old. Like, a lot of times parents will tell their kids, oh, one day you're going to be old like me, and you're going to have your kids, and all this bullshit. It's like, I think about this all the time, and like I said on Twitter, I was talking about this the other day, I was like, sometimes I like to just sit and think about myself alone. And a lot of times I get scared because I'm thinking about things like this. It's like, what is eternity? And what if somebody goes to hell? I mean, yeah, we have a lot of stupid-ass first world problems, like, oh my god, my iPhone can't charge, or I'm out of battery, how am I going to text this guy, or how am I going to check my YouTube or my email, and stuff like that. And it's like, man, what about the people dying, innocent people dying out of starvation? They have no food, no clean water to drink. Man, it's just like when everybody was talking about SOPA and Pippa on Twitter. Okay, first of all, about SOPA, it's not going to get passed. And the reason why it won't get passed, and this is just my opinion, if it does get passed a week, 2 weeks, whatever, it will not get passed because there's too much money being made on the internet. And if it's going to do anything, it's just going to hurt our economy more than it already is hurting. Because you guys have no clue how much YouTube is making. And I'm just telling you right now, you guys have no clue what YouTube is making. And if you guys are not partnered, you won't understand the magnitude of how much money YouTube is making through ads, and how much Google, Facebook, Twitter, all these companies are making. You guys don't have a clue if you're not partnered, and you don't learn about how much revenue that ads make on websites. And if you see the sheer amount of traffic on videos, like one video can get tens, hundreds of millions of views on YouTube. And that's a lot of money right there. That's a lot of freaking money. And that's just off one video. There are millions of videos on YouTube. Tons. And a lot of these videos have ads on them. And the thing is, YouTube is making too much money that they will not allow, or Google, they will not allow this to happen. Other corporations, Google, Twitter, Facebook, they won't let this happen. They won't let this happen because without the internet, they're going to be left without money, and they're going to use all the money and all the power they have to prevent this from prevent this from getting passed through lobbyists, everything like that, man. It's just not going to happen. The other thing I wanted to talk about is SOPA, and everybody's talking about it on Twitter. Like I said, while there's people dying all over the world, innocent people dying, and nobody gives a shit. I mean, I was tweeting out, and then somebody responded. He's like, who gives a shit about other people? I mean, man, we have a lot of huge first world problems. We're really worrying about if YouTube, Twitter gets taken down, and we can't watch our videos on the internet. Is that really what we're worrying about nowadays? I mean, seriously. I mean, I know maybe you don't have TV or you want some form of entertainment. But I mean, sometimes you just got to think about it and be like, man, we are so blessed compared to other people. I can go on the internet, watch TV, and not get bored from now till I die. That's how much content is on the internet nowadays. You could watch the internet all day long, every day of your life, and never get bored. You might want to stop watching for a little bit or whatever, but there's enough content out there. Ample enough, much more than enough, a surplus of content to last you until you die. But I'm just straying off topic here, but this was an MOAB gameplay. I was playing on Village. I was playing with jmblaze. It was like a few days since I played MW3 on Xbox, and I decided to get on just to try to get you guys an MOAB video or whatever, because I don't know, I like going for MOABs and stuff, and Modern Warfare 2 was my thing to go for nukes. But this MOAB, man, it's been tough for me. A lot of raging and everything. But once I got on with jmblaze, I'll link to his channel in the description. The first game I played with him, I got a freaking MOAB, and there we go. But link to jmblaze's channel in the description. The first game I played with him, I got an MOAB, and then a few games after that, I got another MOAB, which is this game. Which is crazy, man. I don't know if it's him. Maybe he was throwing up UAVs. I don't know what it was. But when I played with this guy, I was getting MOABs. I was dropping them like crazy. And maybe I can play with him again and do. Look at this. Oh, quad! Look, I was just beasting towards the end of the game. I remember this. I was yelling and everything. Look at this. Oh, my. Straight tearing the spawn up before the game ended. It was crazy, but hope you guys enjoyed the video or learned something from my nerd rage / talk. Leave a comment letting me know what you think, if you agree, disagree. Leave a rating, subscribe if you haven't already. Tell your friends about my Facebook, leave a favorite, leave a rating, subscribe, tell your friends about my channel, check out my videos, check out my everything. And that was a fail. Peace out, guys. I'm out.